Hi, I'm Kelli O'Hara, and you're watching the Broadway.com show.
Welcome to the Broadway.com show, your guide to everything Broadway, or as we like to think of it, the #1 item on your 2013 Top 10 list. Let's get started with the news. What's the buzz, Imogen?
4 new magical maggots are set to share the title role in Broadway's Matilda. Paige Brady, Gabriella Pizzolo, Ripley Sobo, and Ava Ulloa will alternate the part of the precocious youngster, taking over from the original Tony-winning team of Matildas over the next few weeks. They'll be joining Tony winner Gabrielle Ebert as Mr. Wormwood, and of course Broadway.com's own Looks Not Books video blogger Queen Leslie Margarita as Mrs. Wormwood. You can catch the latest batch of revolting children at the Schubert Theatre.
It's your turn, Heather, to sing. That's right, the Heathers are headed off-Broadway at New World Stages. No cast has been announced yet, but Heathers the Musical features a book, music, and lyrics by Lawrence O'Keefe and Kevin Murphy, two of the minds behind musicals like Bat Boy, Legally Blonde, and Reefer Madness. There's no upchuck factor there. The Heathers are ready for croquet this March, so what's your damage? Get tickets.
If at first you don't succeed, open next season. The Velocity of Autumn, starring Estelle Parsons and Steven Spinella, was originally slated to premiere in spring of 2013, but they reportedly couldn't find a theater. So after selling out Washington, D.C.'s Arena Stage this fall, the new play by Eric Coble is back for another try on Broadway. The dark comedy about a 79-year-old Brooklynite artist and her estranged son begins performances at the Booth Theater April 1st, 2014.
This week we got the divine news that Bette Midler will play Mae West in an HBO movie biography. Even better, the script will be written by Kinky Boots scribe Harvey Fierstein, who knows plenty about how to portray a diva. Before West became a movie goddess, she wrote and starred in a Broadway play called Sex, which led to jail time on morals charges. If anyone can do justice to the woman who sighed, "So many men, so little time," it's Bette and Harvey.
Hey y'all, Kyle Dean Massey is back in Wicked. Yes, one of our favorite former Broadway.com video bloggers returned to the Gershwin Theater on December 17th as Fiyero in the blockbuster musical. You can check our math, and I bet you will, but we're pretty sure Massey is the longest running Fiyero on the Great White Way. That's a lot of time spent dancing through life in tight white pants, and he's so good at it. Welcome back, Kyle Dean.
Hi, this is Daniel Breaker, and you're watching the Broadway.com show with my little guy Rory.
In our last Smackdown, we asked you to choose which Broadway casting you're most excited about, Fran Drescher in Cinderella or Annie Potts in Pippin. The results are in with Fran Drescher on top with 53% of your votes. So close, but we can't blame you for wanting to see the flashy girl from Flushing as a wicked stepmother. In this week's Smackdown, our attention goes to Hollywood. With film versions of Pippin and Guys and Dolls both moving full steam ahead, we're wondering which you're most excited to see. The classic musical comedy about hoods and hoofers in Times Square, or the princely musical with magic to do? Tweet your vote to Broadway.com with the hashtag #BWaySmackdown and tune in next week for the winner.
You know when you've got the mean reds and you just want to cuddle up with a great tear-jerky movie and cry your troubles away? Well, if you're like me, you might be popping the Bridges of Madison County into your DVD player. Now that that weepy classic is hitting the Broadway stage as a new musical, it seemed appropriate to ask the cast and crew to reveal their favorite go-to cry movie. Tissues ready? Okay, go.
Gone with the Wind.
Rudy, all the time, always gets me. And that music.
Andrei Tarkovsky's The Sacrifice.
Marley and Me. Sad, man. It's heart-wrenching. Gotta love the dogs.
The only movie I've ever cried in was The Help.
Love Actually. That airport scene, oh, every time.
Captain Phillips made me cry.
Old Yeller? That's old school.
Our tweet of the week comes from future Les Mis star Andy Mientus, who wrote, "Marius' hair growing has commenced, hoping it goes more Disney Prince than Susie Orman." We're sure you're gonna rock it out in this spring's revival, Andy, but between fighting at the barricades and breaking hearts with empty chairs at empty tables, your hair might get a little messy. You can follow the Broadway-bound star at Andy Mientus.
Our Hot Shot brings together Oscar winner Julia Roberts and two-time Tony winner Tracy Letts at the New York premiere of August Osage County. Roberts stars as Meryl Streep's no-nonsense daughter in the film version of Letts' Pulitzer Prize-winning play, and only Broadway.com photographer Bruce Glickus got the stage vets together on the red carpet.
Hey, I'm Annaleigh Ashford, and you're watching the Broadway.com show.
This week, Darren Criss tweeted a selfie of him and his old Spring Awakening pal, Skylar Astin, on the set of Glee. Spoiler alert, Darren, that was a dead giveaway that Pitch Perfect Skylar will appear on the Fox hit this season, playing the lead singer of Glee group Throat Explosion. We're giving a big thumbs up to the fact that Astin is the 4th Spring Awakening original cast member to get cast on the show. There's definitely nothing totally f***ed up about that.
Nothing lasts forever, and Broadway fans learned this cruel lesson when one of our favorite ever couples, Taye Diggs and Idina Menzel, officially broke up after 10 years of marriage. But we're holding out hope. Idina was wearing her wedding ring when she appeared on TV's The Talk this week. Still, we're absolutely heartbroken, and as Rent heads, we kind of just want to cry in the corner and sing Without You, so we're giving this news a big thumbs down.
Valisia LeKae went from ensemble member to full-out Broadway diva earlier this year when she nailed the role of music icon Diana Ross in Motown the Musical, earning a well-deserved 2013 Tony Award nomination for her performance. This week, the 34-year-old made news again when she revealed she was recently diagnosed with ovarian cancer and will undergo surgery before Christmas. LeKae told Broadway.com she wanted to share her news with fans in an effort to educate and encourage others to learn about the disease. For having the courage to fight this private battle in public, she's our star of the week. Best wishes for a speedy recovery, Valisia. We can't wait to see you on stage again soon.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Broadway.com show. We'll leave you with Spring Awakening star turned Glee gal turned recording artist Lea Michele singing her debut single, Cannonball. See you guys next week.
I was scared to death, I was losing my mind. I gotta get out into the world.